Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Can y'all hear me now? Weekend forecast time. Weekend forecast. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me now? My bad, y'all. Is it good now? Sweet. All right. Good now? Sweet. Thank y'all. All right. What happened was Leah got me a new treadmill as an early Christmas present. So I was down there running. I done ran like 4 miles today, and I had my Bluetooth headphones hooked up so that I could listen to an audiobook while I was running. And I forgot to turn my Bluetooth off. Forgot to turn my Bluetooth off. My Sage is still going there. All right. If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. Y'all, that's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. It's not done through social media, not Instagram, not Facebook. The description of this video is the only way to do it. Let's go ahead and put a tone through the air again. All right. Now the air is cleared again. All right. I got to start the video off with a clean, fresh vibe. So, now, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Aries. Got any Aries people in here? What do we got for Aries this weekend? Linda, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. And in the last video too, KK sent a super chat. So thank you to KK, the one that I just ended a minute ago. What can we tell Aries this weekend? Universe, what can we tell Aries? Page of Cups in the reverse. Stalker alert. We got some sign. Could be a water sign for some of you. We got some silent stalking going on here though. Now, I really honestly don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's the person you're dealing with that's stalking you. But maybe this is 2021, man. All we got to do is reach in our pockets and we can stalk people all day. So y'all could be stalking each other, honestly. But if you can honestly say to yourself, I ain't stalking that mother, well, then it's them watching you. Okay? Charlie, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. 2 more shuffles. 2 more for Aries. Whoop. The 3 of coins fell out on the floor. Hang on. Could be somebody at the workplace for some of you. Oh, it fell out right there on the floor. Thanks, Sean, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Page of Swords, though. So it does look like communication, but it could be back and forth and kind of iffy on and off communication. Page of Cups reversed. Page of Swords upright. Emotional codependence. Okay, so this is some loneliness and codependence. The person you're dealing with, okay. I see communication happening here. It's probably very unexpected communication. But the person that you're dealing with here, are they the type of person that like tries to play on sympathy, maybe, for some of you? I hope that resonates because this Tower card and this 5 of Cups right here kind of looks like they're trying to pick at your heartstrings and play on your sympathy here for some of you. But I do kind of feel like they do really want to make things right and work things out. Some of you could have kids with this person. It could be a Taurus for some of you. But I really feel like they want to work things out and like have something solid and stable with you here. But it just looks to me like there's too much neediness and too much, maybe that could be you, but I just see too much... It feels like manipulation to me. It feels too much like a boo-hoo, poor, pitiful me type of energy here. I don't know if they're actually, Ace of Cups. See, they really want another chance here. So it almost kind of seems like there's this energy of reconciliation, like things are going to fire up and start going again. But the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Ace of Coins is in the reverse. I don't really think this person's actually taking any legit action. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Downs, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you. And oh man, it might pop off into conflict between the two of you, honestly. Y'all might end up getting into it. I guess let's go ahead and look at a solid outcome. And maybe we'll throw some advice cards in there too. But I just want to see a solid outcome for Aries. It kind of sounded, that could have been a warning right there though. That could have been a warning. The Chariot could be a Cancer for some of you. Amanda, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. It came out in the upright. Thanks for that positive feedback too, Amanda. Appreciate it. It came out in the upright though, so. Two of Wands in the reverse, Page of Swords reverse. So I kind of feel like some of you may just end up ignoring this person because there's that Tower card again, right there in the same position, same placement. I really think this person is attempting to reconcile here, but it's probably not going to go anywhere, honestly. Page of Swords reversed. Probably not going anywhere. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, both reversed. Death, it could be a Scorpio for some of you here. Look, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, both reversed. I really think that this person's wanting to reconcile here, but it's not happening. Some of you are just ignoring this altogether, okay? Lover's cards reversed. The damage between the two of you looks like it's not repairable. It's not really going back to the way it once was between the two of you. Let's get an advice card here. Let's get at least one advice card. Ba-boom, Seven of Wands reversed. Don't force this or try to fight this. I wouldn't even put enough energy in this to try to fight it, okay? The Ace of Cups is reversed. I think a lot, those of you who are ignoring this, I kind of feel like you're doing the right thing because you know, especially if you're dealing with an on and off situation, I know that's not everybody, but especially those of you dealing with an on and off situation, you already know. If you keep playing the same games, you're gonna keep winning the same prizes, okay? It'll be on and off as long as you keep playing the game. All right, how about Taurus? Taurus. What do we got for Taurus this weekend? Two of Wands. Things are moving kind of slow here. Some of you are stuck at a crossroads with a decision to make. It could be them needing to make a decision too for some of you. High Priestess reverse. Could be a Cancer for some of you. All right. This person wants to open up to you, but they're too guarded. Yeah, they want to open. They're trying to give you the silent treatment too. So this person's trying to, I think, kind of be a little bit spitefully silent. They could just be trying to pout really loud, you know? But they want to open up maybe and get something off their chest, possibly, and like maybe admit something that they've been hiding or something to that effect. But I feel like they're too heavily guarded. Could be a Pisces for some of you. They got their guard up. And they're choosing to keep it to themselves, I think. I really think that they are, okay? Could be another Taurus. The Empress always comes up for you all. I have Taurus, Virgo. Could be a Scorpio, the Death card reversed. I really honestly feel like at the end of the day, they would really just like closure, if anything. They'd probably just like closure, you know? This is really confusing. You know what this feels like here? This just feels like really, really loud silence is what this feels like. Feels like really loud silence. They are still in love with you. They do have a lot of feelings for you. But the Two of Pentacles, Moon card, Hermit card. Not really a whole lot of action happening here, but you can feel that energy. Some of you could be wondering if you're just making it up, if you're just imagining things. No, this person's throwing a lot of energy at you. I just feel like it's mostly silent. For those of you who are in communication with this person, it's very, very like little. I think most of you aren't in communication, but if you are, it's not really as much communication as there is energy being thrown at you. Let's see if we can get an outcome here for Taurus. See if we can get us an outcome. Ooh, Page of Wands. You see how that flipped around like that? Isn't that cool? So there could end up, communication could end up picking up between the two of you. There could end up being some childish drama, too, honestly. Hang on, I don't want to speak too much yet until the rest of the spread comes out. World card reversed. Two of Cups. So some of you are actually going to end up uniting with this person here. Ten of Cups reversed, though. I really don't think you're taking this very far, though. For example, I don't want to get too specific, but for example, some of you could just, okay, I'll agree to go meet you for a cup of coffee. You know, and that's about as far as it's going to go, okay, with the Two of Cups. 10 of Cups reverse, 9 of Cups. I really feel like you're maintaining your integrity. This is integrity right here. It's emotional integrity. 10 of Cups reversed. Emperor could be an Aries for some of you. I'm putting my, no. This is my bubble right here. This is my bubble and you ain't allowed in it, you know? And I really don't feel like you are letting this person in, you know? You're not. There could be a third party in the mix for some of you. Could be a third party. And I think a lot of you are kind of keeping this person at arm's distance because it would just end up turning into some childish drama, you know? But I really feel like communication is either coming in or picking up between the two of you. And the person that you're dealing with wants to reconcile, but I really see you keeping them at arm's distance because you know it'll just end up being a bunch of drama. Let's see if we can get an advice card, though. Hang on. Let's get at least 1 or 2 advice cards. Let me see here. Empress reversed, and Empress always comes out for you. Don't try to let this person form like a solid position in your life. You know what I mean? Because the two of you won't. It won't ever, it wouldn't ever end up being stable between the two of you. So don't try to tie yourself down to this person. Don't do that. Basically keep doing what you're doing. Those of you who are like putting your foot down and standing in your integrity, that's the best thing that you can do right now. Don't try to let this person in too close. It'll just end up turning back into the same old drama, basically. Okay, well, how about Gemini? Maybe Gemini will have a rainbow and unicorn farts reading. I'm crossing my fingers for at least one. At least one sign now. You know, rainbows and unicorn farts, man, at least one. Gemini, what do we got for Gemini this weekend? Damn, man, 7 of Wands. Walking on eggshells. Walking on eggshells. Damn. Damn. 2 more. 2 more. Boom! Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Damn, dude. 3 queens. And the 10 of Coins. Ace of Cups reversed. Unrequited love. One of you is much more into this than the other person. And I'm actually feeling like for the majority of you, I feel like you do, some of you do have a little bit of a soft spot for this person, but you're not letting them know. You're not letting them know. I really honestly feel like they're much more into you than you are them. And some of you, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Some of you are portraying it that way on purpose because you could be dealing with somebody who uses your feelings against you. Now, I know that's not for everybody, but it was pushing its way out. So I had to say it because it was pushing its way out of my mouth. Some of you are dealing with somebody who will use your feelings against you. So you have really no choice but to put your walls up. And even if you do love this person, you can't let them know. Because the first thing they're going to do is grab you up by the heart and like use that as you're going to use your heart, you know what I'm saying, as their little puppet strings. And they'll just, you know what I'm saying? Makes sense. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Cancer, Aquarius and Cancer here. Could be a Taurus. Some of you could have kids with this person too. Yeah, there's a lot of silent stalking going on here. Some of you, there could be a lot of money. Could be a lot of money involved. But this connection has always been very, very, very superficial. Very superficial. Okay? Michaela Driver, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Thanks for that positive feedback too. Greatly appreciate you. All right. Well, let's see if we can get a solid outcome here. Yeah, I do be spitting that raw truth, but I do the best that I can to give very uplifting advice, you know. Let's get an outcome for Gemini. For those of you who don't know, I never planned to be a tarot card reader. All I did was dedicate my life to learning the laws of energy 5 years ago when I lived in a homeless shelter. I had just spent the previous 6 months living under a bridge and eating out of a trash can, Right before that happened, I spent a month in a mental hospital for a suicide attempt. So obviously I needed to learn the laws of energy so I could figure out how to manifest a better life for myself. And dug a very deep rabbit hole on that journey. And when it came time for me to use the laws of energy to manifest a career, this is what universe had in mind for me. So I dedicated my life to learning how to create a future of my choosing, and then I learned the tarot. So that's why I give advice, you know. That's what makes me weird in the tarot community. I didn't plan to be a tarot card reader. That was never my plan, so yeah. That's what makes me so weird. Because your average person see me on the streets would not think that I'm a tarot card reader for a living. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, so I don't see the two of you. I don't see the two of you getting to a point of stability, Gemini. I don't. I see for some of you, there's a lot of people. Some of you are going to have a lot of new options to choose from. Some of you could be dealing with somebody at the workplace. Some of you could have start dating somebody at the workplace. Just saying. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups right next to each other. Some of you could start dating somebody at the workplace. But I just really kind of feel like a lot of you are going to keep your options open. And whatever this past situation is here, I see some of you kind of just keeping yourselves busy to try to stuff it out and ignore it, you know. Some of you are just trying to kind of ignore it. But the two of you aren't going to get to a place of stability. Not really. For some of you, oh man, they're trying to manipulate you though. And you know this. But I see, and this may not be for everybody, but I do see a lot of you got your options open. You could be talking to a lot of different people, dating a lot of people, going out and partying and hanging out with a lot of different people. I just see 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, lots of different options coming your way, okay? Carrie, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for that positive feedback. Appreciate y'all. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can get an advice card, though, for Gemini. At least one. Do not let nervousness and anxiety make decisions for you. Trust me, as somebody who was diagnosed with clinical anxiety, the way you conquer anxiety is you do not make decisions that are influenced by anxiety. And you keep doing that for a long time. See, most of us, we don't understand it, but the more we make fear-based decisions, the more that fear wins. And we start to manifest more situations in our life that complement being in fear. We start manifesting things in our life that complement, that support that fear and anxiety. It keeps us in a state of anxiety. The more you can't make the anxiety go away, but you start fighting against it and not letting it make decisions for you, that'll start to rewrite your brain over a period of time. It'll start to rewrite your thought process, because the only thing fear and anxiety really is a fear of losing control. That's all it is. And then once you allow yourself to see, I don't really need to be in control that much. And universe has got my back every time. Every time I take my hands off the wheel and say, okay, universe, you take the wheel, universe guides me straight through the bullshit, and it ends up okay. And everything ends up just fine, you know? So just don't let fear and anxiety make decisions for you. All right. Okie dokie. Cancer. Cancer. Do we have any Cancerians in here? Do-do, 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 do. Cancer. Do. The Fool card. Some of you dealing with an Aries. It almost feels like something new's coming in here. Y'all got something new coming up. You're definitely taking a new leap of faith into something new relationship, new job, something brand new you're leaping into here. Let's see what else wants to come through here. 2 more shuffles, 2 more. Two of Cups reversed, though. 10 of Coins reversed, Knight of Coins reversed, 5 of Wands. It could end up popping off into conflict between you and this person you're dealing with. Some of you are just taking a new leap of faith into a new life, period. Just a new chapter in life, okay? But I do think for those of you who are still actively with whoever it is you're dealing with, it's going to end up in separation. For those of you who are already separated, it looks like it's pretty much staying that way. And you're taking a new leap of faith into a new chapter in life, period. 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. There is way too much tension between you and this person that you're dealing with. A lot of tension, okay? And when there's that kind of tension built up between us and it's just there and neither of us are real, we're both not putting forth the work and the effort to actually work through it, it's gonna pop off eventually, okay? But the death card, blum, blum, blum. Dundala, okay? Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Also have Virgo, could be a Pisces. Ace of Coins, Fool card. Some of you could be starting a new job. Okay, whatever it is, though, you're taking a new leap into. I just feel like this feels like a whole new, fresh, new chapter in life. You know, and you realize how easy it is to start a new chapter in life. You make one change on your schedule, and it will completely change the entire dynamics of your life. Period. Me, for example, for the past year now, I've had a very strict routine that involves getting up and going to the gym early in the morning. Well, here just recently, I changed that. Now I go to the gym in the late afternoon. My entire everything has changed. You know what I mean? So it could just be something like that. Some of you maybe got promoted to a different position. You're waking up at a different time in the morning. Something new here. This feels like a whole new chapter in life. And it really feels like, again, thanks, KK, for that super chat. I thanked you for the one on the first video, too, because I did see that one come in. Anyway, though, for those of you who haven't yet separated, it looks like it's going to be separation. For those of you who already have separated, it looks like it's staying that way, okay? It's been a slow, gradual, transitionary process, but I do see communication, though. I do see communication and more than likely an argument. More than likely an argument, okay? Let's see if we can maybe get some outcome and advice. Let's mix them all up together. Outcome and advice. Seven of Swords. Two more. Ten of Pentacles. So whatever this is new that you're starting off, there's a lot of success on the horizon for you here. Okay, so yeah, whatever the situation was that you were dealing with, I think some of you were dealing with something that was on and off. You know, lightning would strike the tower and you would rush frantically to put the flames out and try to rebuild the tower and fix everything. Bang, lightning strike it again. You rush frantically to try to put the flames out and rebuild it. Bang, lightning strike it again. And it's just so many times that you know what? Next time lightning hits this motherfucker, I'm going to let it burn to the ground, dude. That's all there is to it. I'm not rebuilding this damn tower again. Just period. I'm not. So I really feel like the tower is burning to the ground this time. Okay? Because it just feels like a waste of time. Now, I know that not everybody's dealing with an on and off thing. But even those of you who aren't dealing with an on and off, you know that if you try to rebuild this tower, it's going to turn into an on and off. You know what I mean? But whatever this is you have, whatever this new chapter is that you're starting in life, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Massive success is on the horizon for you. The advice, I'm going to go ahead and take this as the advice. Shh. Lay low. Plan. Don't tell everybody your next move, especially somebody who's mad at you and may want to try to sabotage your success. Shh. Shh. Move in the silence. Let your success speak for itself. Okay? All right, Leo. Leo, yeah. I had to say it just once. I got my window open though, so I can't be too loud. Leo. What do we got this morning for Leo? What do we got for my Leos? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of emotion here. Hang on. I don't know what to say about that yet. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. Two more shuffles. Two more. Now the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. I feel like you're happy. You're doing good. Yeah, you're starting off into something brand new here. The person you're dealing with, though, they feel guilty. They feel guilty, like they screwed something up. They're still watching you, too, by the way. Nicole Frith? Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. They got their eye on you. You're getting over this, I think. I feel like you're getting over this and you're finding happiness. Here's that Leo card. I think this is your energy. But the person you're dealing with, Seven of Swords reversed and Wheel of Fortune reversed, it feels like they feel guilty and there's unfinished business. I feel guilt and unfinished business here, but I honestly think that you're getting over it. I think you're healing up from this. Okay? The person you're dealing with got their eye on you. They're watching you. They're watching you. But there is no ifs, ands, or buts about this. Okay? There is no ifs, ands, or buts. This is a final decision. Okay, some of you could be a little bit nervous about this connection and about this situation, but you're not showing it. Okay, the person you're dealing with is definitely afraid that they're never going to see you again. They're afraid that they're never going to get the closure, that they're never going to hear from you again, never going to see you again. And their faith is running low. It could be a Taurus for some of you, but they're getting to the point to where they just don't even really have the faith that it's ever going to happen ever again. You know, it's dwindling down. Ace of Wands, though, you all similar to Cancer. Similar, it's not the exact same message, but it's a brand new start here. Fool card, Ace of Wands, brand new start. Some of you could have something new coming in here, because I really kind of feel like for those of you who have a new relationship coming in here, there's somebody that you have a lot of feelings for, and they got a lot of feelings for you. But there's still unfinished business from the past here. Still unfinished business from the past. Let's get a little outcome for Leo this weekend. What kind of outcome can we get for my Leos this weekend? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody remember to make sure that you click that bell icon next to the subscribe button and turn all notifications on. It's just like YouTube. It's just like, I'll notify people whenever I feel like it. You know, it's just like YouTube has a mind of its own. Sometimes I'll notify people, sometimes I won't. I don't know. If I feel like notifying them, I'll notify them. You know, it's just like, whatever, dude. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. All right, let's get an outcome for Leo here. Boom, boom. Ooh, the Empress. Y'all got something new and long-term coming in. The next thing that comes in for you is going to be long-term, solid, stable, and committed. Emperor and the Empress. Male and female counterparts. Could be an Aries or a Taurus here, but yeah, I really feel like you all have long-term stability coming in. Yeah, I see you relaxing and taking a break here. Some of you, this past situation, you had to take a break. You had to take a break and chill out and relax. And once you successfully, you know, like those people, you ever met them people who have never spent one single day alone? Like never, ever? Never, ever, ever, never? Well, I'm not saying that you've never spent a day by yourself, but you know it's really easy to get wrapped up in that cycle of I always got to be with somebody. And then when you get that opportunity to assign yourself some alone time and you get used to it, you get used to chilling out, relaxing, woo-sa. You know, when you make up your mind, a final decision, and something new's coming in now. Something new's coming in, and I think there's solid long-term commitment coming in for you, okay? Some of you, whoever this is new that's coming in, you're not interested in nobody else, and they're not either. I really feel like a lot of you finally have something very, very solid coming in, solid and stable. All right? Let's see if we can get an advice card. Let's just pull a random one from the middle of the deck. Advice for Leo. Okay, the Hangman. Just relax. Universe will bring you what you need when the time is right, okay? Renee, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate you. We'll be to Pisces soon enough, y'all. Anyway, though, the universe will bring you what you need when the time is right. Don't go out searching for it. Universe can't work for you if you're standing in the way, okay? Universe can't do nothing for you. If you're out searching for it, universe can't bring it to you. If you're trying to figure it out, universe can't bring it to you, you know? Relax, walk in faith, and universe will bring it to you when the time is right, okay? Be patient. All righty. Virgo. 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 Ooh, the Virgo card in the reverse just jumped out here. Could be another Virgo you're dealing with. That could be your energy there, though. I think this connection, this situation makes you really uneasy and uncomfortable. A little bit nervous and restless, too. Page of Swords reverse. Stalker, stalker. They're stalking you and watching you like a hawk, and you know it. And you know this. Ooh, some of you, yeah, you're walking away from this right here because you know it's a toxic connection. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I also have Pisces. I think you know with the, or a Capricorn. You know that you're walking away from this. That's the reason I said Pisces. See that Pisces symbol right there in the moon? This isn't the moon card, but that caught my eye right there. So you know that you have to walk away from this because it's toxic as hell. Devil card reversed, okay? Some of you, Page of Swords reversed, there's no communication because you know it'll pop off into conflict and drama. But they're watching you, they're stalking you, watching every move. I really feel like this person doesn't even know how to approach you anyway. You know what I mean? Thank you, Kat, for that super chat. Appreciate you. I don't really think they even know what to say to you or how to approach you with the Star card reversed here. But I really think that they are convinced. It looks like they're pretty well convinced that the two of you are going to end up back in connection or back in communication at some point. So they're waiting on it. They're waiting on it. They're looking ahead long term, and they think that you will. But it's not really looking at, because it looks like this connection here, you know it'd be a waste of time. You know it'd be a complete and total waste of time. And you know that they're wasting their time waiting on you because you're walking away. You are walking the hell away. Tower. Dun 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 dun. Let's see if we can get a solid outcome here. Let's see if we can get us a solid outcome in here. Outcome. What is the outcome? Rishi, thank you for that super chat. I hope I said that right. If not, I do apologize. But thank you for that super chat. Greatly appreciate you. It ain't going nowhere. There's no movement between the two of you at all. Nope. But I also don't really think that the person you're dealing with is moving on from you anytime soon either. And you know this, and it's making you feel very uncomfortable and uneasy. There's that Virgo card again. 9 of Cups reverse, Lovers card reverse. So there's that 8 of Cups again. So you are walking away from this, and again, it makes you very uncomfortable, very uneasy. But the damage that was done between the two of you is pretty much damage beyond repair. Okay? Even in the unlikely event that the two of you did come together, it would never, ever, ever go back to what it once was with the Lovers card reverse. Could be a Gemini for some of you. The person you're dealing with is emotionally codependent and needy, and you can't fix that. And you know this. NS, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. But it just looks like this is continuing. I just see a flat line. I just see a flat line of you feeling uncomfortable and uneasy about this connection in this situation, and they're still throwing energy at you, and you know it. But I see a flat line. I don't really see any improvements happening one way or the other. I don't see things going bad. I don't see them getting good. I just see it flatlining, okay? We got Mary the Great with a super chat. Thank you so much. And Cookie111. Appreciate them super chats, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, how about Libra? Libra. We got any Libras in here? Libra. What do we got for Libra this weekend? Maybe Libra will get the rainbows and unicorn farts reading. Maybe. Libra. Oh man. 2 of Cups reversed. Hey, this could be a good thing. We'll see if we can twist this around into a positive. I will try. I just can't promise you anything. Believe it or not, I don't like reading negative readings. I do the best that I can to twist everything as positive as I possibly can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I will not cross the line into lying to you, though. I will not do that. That's one thing that I will not do. There are plenty of readers out there. I've seen them do it. Full straight up lie about the cards coming out. I can't do it, man. I can't. I cannot. We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see if we can pull some positivity out of this, or at least some uplifting advice or something, you know? Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so the two of you are in separation, but I feel like they are stalking the hell out of you. Yeah, the person you're dealing with feels very abandoned. It's all your fault, Libra. They're blaming you, too. They're blaming you. Poor, pitiful me. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Poor me. You wouldn't believe what Libra did to me. Hey, maybe some of you did do something. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that didn't, though. But regardless, I really feel like they're painting it out like it's all your fault, though. You know? There's a lot of walking on eggshells energy between the two of you. A lot of it, okay? You're starting something brand new. You're the third sign tonight. It's starting a brand new start in life right here, okay? Be real, Libra. You miss them a little bit. Yeah, you do. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You miss the good times. You know? Miss the good times. Like, I mean, nothing wrong with that. When you look back on something that ended up very badly, there's nothing wrong or unusual or abnormal about looking back and missing the good times. You know what I mean? But it ain't happening. It's not happening. I really feel like a lot of you know that it just isn't very wise because, yes, see, there's a lot of you are going through this period right now where you're looking back at the red flags, aren't you? Looking back in the past like, man, I should have known. I should have known when they said that thing. I should have known. You know, a lot of you, I see you going back, you're coming to your senses and you're taking notes of the red flags. You know? See if we can get one more here. Ah, the 9 of Wands, man. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Oh, there's a lot of tension between the two of you. A whole lot. And the King of Swords reversed. I see you very, very, very pissed off. Very pissed off about this still. Well, let's see if we can get us a solid outcome and hopefully some uplifting advice. Let's see what kind of outcome we got going on here. It looks like y'all starting something new anyway, though. A new chapter in life in general. Some of you got a new relationship coming in. I just really feel like it's a whole new cycle in life, though. A whole new one. You know, a whole new cycle in life. Different friends, different job, different relationship, different schedule. That's what I was just telling... who was I just saying that to a minute ago? Was it Cancer? I think it was Cancer. It could be something as little as waking up at a different time every morning, you know? One little thing that changes the dynamics of your entire life, you know? But, let's see. Boom, 3 of Cups reversed. Oh, man, see? I really feel like it's going to end up, for those of you who are in communication with this person, it's going to pop off into conflict because they're just playing. Now, this isn't for everybody because I do think that there is a group of Libras who aren't even going there. But this is for that group of Libras that haven't got the message yet, okay? Now, I know that's not all of you. That's not all of you. So for those of you who get it, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those Libras who it hasn't quite sunk in yet, okay? For those of you who keep playing the same old games, you're going to keep winning the same old prizes, okay? And it will continue to pop off into conflict. You cannot force this person or fight it or manipulate it or twist it or bargain with it or reason with it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. But I do see that reconciliation being attempted. I really feel like it is time to throw in the white towel here. The thing about unfinished business, and I know here recently I've been using this analogy here, okay? Imagine your car overheats, okay? Your car overheats and you got to pull it over and pull it off the road. Don't immediately raise the hood and pop the radiator cap. Do not do that. You're going to get soaked in boiling hot fucking water, okay? Or hot antifreeze, you know? Don't do it. Let it cool down. That's what's going on here. There's unfinished business between the two of you, okay? It's overheated. The engine's overheated between the two of you. Do not reach in the engine and try to fix anything right now. You will get burned, okay? Let it cool down between the two of you. Then maybe talk things over. Once the energy cools between the two of you, you know what I mean? Then we can reach under there and start working on things and try to turn knobs and wrenches and all that good stuff. But let it cool down first, okay? Let it cool down first. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, whoa, Scorpio, do-do-do. We got any Scorpios in here? Do, Scorpio. Justice card reverse. Could be a Libra for some of you. It really feels, this situation right here, you feel like you were treated very unfairly, okay? Some of you could have been in a situation where you were doing all the work. You know, you were giving all the effort, doing all the work and not receiving anything in return. And I'm getting real specific here, but I got to say it. And you're still treated like the bad guy, right? You're still treated like the bad guy. I did it all. You didn't do nothing. I'm the one that dumped in 10,000% of my heart, my soul, and my everything. And you didn't do nothing. And I'm the bad guy? I'm the bad guy? You know what I mean? That's real specific. So if that doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. But I know there's at least one Scorpio that resonates with. Very unfair. Situation's very unfair. Two more shuffles here. Two more. Okay, Four Swords reversed. Could be a Virgo for some of you. I also have Aries, Taurus, Two of Cups reversed. I also have Capricorn. It's very unhealthy here. And it was very one-sided, like I said. Justice reversed, Six of Coins reversed. It was very, very one-sided. There was not equal give and take. There was no flexibility, okay? I really feel like a lot of you did it all and received nothing in return, you know? Let me give you a thought to play with, okay? The universe behaves like water. If you're ever wondering, why am I experiencing this? Why is this happening to me? You know, the biggest, I went through this for years. The harder I worked and was paid nothing in return. It's because the universe behaves like water. It lifts you up when you make yourself light, and it drowns you if you make yourself dense and heavy. If you put your hand in the water and you move it around easily and effortlessly, there's very little to no resistance at all. But the more of a fight you put up against the water, the more resistance the water puts up. And I think a lot of you may have found yourself stuck in that trap here, doing it everything. The harder you work, the more it fought against you. You know, it's like a Chinese finger trap. The harder you try to pull, the tighter it squeezes. So there is unfinished business. I think a lot of you were dealing with a karmic soulmate. This is very, very karmic in nature, okay? And the karmic cycle is still very much incomplete. And it's very unhealthy as well. There could be drugs and alcohol involved for some of you, okay? But I really kind of think, again, I'm going to get real specific, so if this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. But I know at least one of you, this was nothing but a sex-based connection that lasted way too long. I know that's not everybody, but at least one Scorpio needed to hear that. This was just a booty call that lasted 5 years. Oh, man, I'd be lying if I said I've never been there, man. We've all been there, you know. But I just really feel like it's a very unhealthy connection, though. It's unhealthy, one-sided. Some of you could have kids with this person. I really feel like there's a lot of wishy-washiness here. A lot of wishy-washiness. All right, let's get a solid outcome here and some uplifting advice. Solid outcome and some uplifting advice. Do-do-do. Three of Cups reversed. No, I don't see the two of you coming together and enjoying yourselves at all. Some of you aren't even uniting with this person. Could just be straight up separating. Last shuffle, last one. The Justice. Okay. I really feel like you're making a head over heart decision here. You all got something new coming in too. Dude. Y'all got something new coming in. I think you're making a head over heart decision here. That whatever this past situation is, not happening. You're not even expressing any emotion towards this person here, okay? You're not even expressing anger. I'm not giving you a snack. You ain't nothing. I'm not even letting you know. Some of you are boiling pissed off, but you're not even giving them the satisfaction of letting them know that, you know? Because that means they've won. If I give you an emotional reaction, you win. You win. I'm not even going to be mad at you. I'm not even going to bother cussing you out. I'm not even going to bother telling you to fuck off, because if you get any kind of reaction out of me whatsoever, you win. So with that past person, ice cold. Y'all got something new coming in. Brand spanking new. Okay? Focus on that. Focus on what new. Let's see if we got any more advice here for Scorpio. Any more. The Judgment card reversed. Don't be so quick to judge that past situation, okay? I know right now, especially those of you who are still boiling in these negative emotions, I get it. But think back. I know you can at least think of one thing that happened to you a long time ago, maybe when you were a teenager, maybe when you were a kid, and it hurt really bad when it happened. But now looking back, you see it, you're singing a totally different tune. You're looking back at it, it has a totally different meaning now you're looking back on it, you know? Reserve a space in your future for one of these days for you to be looking at this situation the exact same way. So hold off on judging this situation right now. A year from now, 2 years from now, 3, 4, 5 years from now, you could be looking back and be giving this a totally different meaning, okay? All right. Sagittarius. Do we have any Saggies in here? Sagittarius. Saggy Waggy. Do. Sagittarius. Oh man. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Lover's card reversed fell out there. So yeah. I don't want to speculate too much just yet. I don't know if this is a current person or somebody who you're in separation with, but whatever it was that happened between the two of you, the damage that's been done, it's not going back to what it once was, you know? Jasmine, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the air again, y'all. I feel some pretty thick, dense energies in the air right now. I'm going to put a sage cloud and a tone in the air. All right, Sagittarius. Sorry about that. It just feels real thick and heavy in here. Let's get 2 shuffles for Sagittarius. 1 and 2. King of Cups reversed. Could be a water sign for some of you. King of Wands reversed. Man, I see some immature gameplay and shit happening right here. Yeah, Queen of Cups reversed. The Kings and Queens are all in the reverse, and the 7 of Swords is in the upright. Look, you got 2 Kings reversed and 2 Queens reversed. Okay? It looks to me like I can't point no fingers, but it just looks to me like it got to the point where there was just too much childish immaturity here. Too much childish immaturity. It could have been from both of you, honestly. The Kings and the Queens are all reversed. Okay? Oh, hang on. Angel, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. But see, here's the thing. I think a lot of you know that there was too much childish bullshit happening here, and you don't want the drama. Could be somebody at the workplace for some of you, but you can't even trust this person, and you know this. But the thing is I do think that they are planning for some sort of like reconciliation attempt, or in whatever event that the two of you were to end up coming back together, they're planning for that. Planning for that, okay? I don't think they're actually coming forward right now with the Knight of Cups reversed, but I do think that they are planning, and you know you can't trust them anyway. You're walking away. Whatever happened between the two of you, some of you, it just popped off into one last final argument, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Thank you, Mary, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. So that could have been just the straw that broke the camel's back, dude, and you know it. You already know. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so that's the cool thing. There, yeah, it probably could have been on both of your parts. That's fine. Kings and queens, both reversed. But the cool thing is, I really feel like a lot of you are being the bigger person and walking away from the drama. Walking away from the drama. Yep. There's another queen reversed. All these queens, some of y'all got something new coming in. That's cool. I'm seeing a lot of new things coming in for a lot of people. But I really think you're walking away from the drama, though. Where'd it go? Oh, man, I had them all together. I think you're walking away from the drama and the conflict. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Let's see, what all do I have here? I have Gemini, Pisces, and Cancer. It could be a Cancer for some of you, too. You're walking away from the drama, the lies, and the conflict. Walking away. Let's see if we get a solid outcome. And you got that Ace of Cups, but that Ace of Cups came way out of the time block. So some of you, that's not happening this weekend. It could be later on in next week because it came out so late. That card came out so late. But I really think a lot of you are going off to start something new, and you already know that you're going to go start something new anyway. Let's see if we can get a solid outcome here. Three of Wands. Yeah, I think a lot of you are waiting because you know something new is coming in. You know something new is coming in, so you're shutting out all the old past stuff. Two more. Boom, the Justice card. Yep. There's the Temperance. Yeah, you're patiently waiting because you know that something new is coming in here. The person that you're dealing with, though, is still sitting around stalking you and watching you, though. They haven't moved on from this at all, and you know this. And here's the thing, too. I think a lot of you have a real soft spot for them anyway. A lot of you do still have a lot of emotion for them, but you're patiently waiting. You're actually, some of you are diving deeper into your spirituality and finding that place of balance and peace, you know, because you know damn good and well that something new is on the horizon for you. And it is, but like I said, for a lot of you, I don't think that that's happening just now this weekend. You know what I mean? The Lover's card reversed, yep. Some of you could be dealing with an on and off situation. And now here's for the people that are dealing with an on and off. You've come to realize that when we try to come back together, the connection just isn't there like it once was. It's just not there like it once was, especially if they cheated. For those of you dealing with somebody, they cheated, we try to come back together, man, that energy there. See, this is the funny thing, you know, whenever you separate from somebody and you sit there and fantasize about how bad you want them back, then when you're put in that position, you realize, oh no, I don't want you back. Because there's that energy there, you know? We think we want them back until they end up back here. And then you realize, first of all, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Second of all, I know you done been out messing with other people, you know what I mean? And I feel there's all these other energies tangled up in your aura from what you've been out doing. It's just not going back to what it was, period. End of discussion, you know? Thank you, Sylvia, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate you. So you're waiting patiently because you know damn good and Skippy there's something new on the horizon here. But that's probably later on. And I don't mean way later on. That kind of feels like maybe later on in the week. All right. Capricorn. We got any Cappies in here? Capricorn. Capricorn. Caparoo, dude. Just in time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you. I'm assuming everybody got notified tonight, huh? Yep. That's cool. Maybe YouTube's finally worked that out. I don't know. Capricorn. Two more shuffles, two more. Oh, last one, last one. All right, the silent treatment. They're giving you the silent treatment. Man, they are pissed off at you, Capricorn. They're mad at you. They are pissed off at you, dude. I really kind of feel like a lot of you, though, were like, you know what, that's fine. Go ahead and be mad at me. I don't need that drama. I don't need that burden. For some of you, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, this connection was getting in the way of you accomplishing your goals. It was like a burden. It was nothing but a weight on your back. Man, I got goals to accomplish. I got success to accomplish. I got mountains to climb. I ain't climbing no mountain with this shit on my back. You're either with me or you're against me, period. That's all there is to it. You're either on my team or you're in my way. So I think a lot of you are just viewing this as like, you ain't my problem no more. That burden, that drama is not my issue no more. You know what I mean? And boy, they're mad at you, man. They feel like you betrayed them. Maybe some of you did. I really don't know. Maybe some of you did betray them. I don't know. But regardless, I really feel like they feel very, very betrayed, like you did do something wrong. But I feel like they're trying to get your attention too. I see communication more than likely popping up here. Ace of Cups, y'all got something new coming in. We got so much new stuff happening here. I feel like this past person's trying to get your attention to no avail. I feel like you're ignoring them. I feel like you are ignoring this person, okay? Because some of you are already dealing with somebody new. Others of you are out looking for somebody new here. Tower card. It's over though, dude. Ace of Coins reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. I also have Taurus. I have Cancer and Taurus here. But I feel like for the most part, you're getting over it. I don't think they are. Because again, you and man, we've had a lot of signs tonight with something new coming in. Let's get an outcome for Capricorn. Get an outcome for my Cappies. Two of Pentacles. You could be juggling this past person and somebody new here, but I feel like a lot of you are still kind of up in your head, not really 100% sure what to do. Because something new's coming in. You got something new coming in, but I think a lot of you have a lot on your plate right now. So some of you don't even know if you have room to juggle a new relationship with everything you got going on right now. I see you really, really spending a lot of time trying to make up your mind, figuring out what you want to do next. The Emperor reversed. So there is unfinished business here, but that's fine. You're taking a new leap into a brand new cycle in life, okay? Yep, and you got something new coming in. As far as the past, I think a lot of you, whatever this, but I really don't think a lot of you want to commit right now. I don't think a lot of you want to commit. But I think the person that you're dealing with wants to try to apologize, but it feels like you're ignoring them. Let's get a couple. You're not losing sleep over this past person here. You got something new wanting to come in, something old wanting to come back, and you're not really 100% sure. But the person that you're dealing with has a lot of self-esteem issues, okay? They got a lot of self-esteem issues. Let go of the grudge, okay? Especially those of you dealing with somebody new coming in. Look, this is something natural that we all do, okay? I'd be lying if I said I've never done it. When we have this unfinished business, especially we've been burned very badly in the past and something new comes in, subconsciously, without even realizing it, we compare the new person to the last person that hurt us. So it's very important to work on relinquishing and letting go of the grudge, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all my 3-step process, okay? For those of you who have already heard the 3-step process, sorry, I'm gonna say it again, but there's always new faces in here, okay? So this right here is the 3 steps to cutting a karmic contract, closing out a cycle, and healing up, okay? I don't care who you are, I don't care what you're dealing with. If you step through all 3 of these steps, it will untie you from any person that you're energetically tied to, okay? Step number 1, what did that situation teach me about myself, okay? This doesn't mean that you did something wrong, okay? Every situation we encounter can be used as a learning experience if we're open to learning something. What did that teach me about myself? Okay. Step number 2, how do I begin to apply what I learned about myself to my life? Okay. Now, this isn't something that you normally do overnight. It's taken me up to 2 years to work these 3 steps before, okay? But as soon as I figure out what I learned about myself, I begin applying it to my life. As long as I stay dedicated to doing that, it will begin to produce positive results in my life. It will. It could take a couple of months, 2, 3, 4 months, but it will begin to produce positive results in my life. And as soon as that begins to happen, I take those positive results, those positive changes in my life, and I tie them to that person. Now I'm thankful for that person. I'm glad that you made your way into my life and cheated on me. I'm glad I went through that. You know how much it taught me? Do you know how much I learned from that situation? There is always, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care what you've been through. There's always a way to take any energy dealt to you and flip it on its head and use it as fuel. That's what we're here to do, y'all. That's really what we're here to do, okay? All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, what do we got for Aquarius this weekend? Universe. Do-do-do. What do we got for Aquarius? Universe. What do we got for Aquarius this weekend? Ooh, the Page of Coins in the reverse. They stalking you. Stalking you. Stalker alert. Could be an earth sign for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're watching your every move. 2 more shuffles. 2 more. Ooh, the faith card. Yeah, they're holding on to the faith that one of these days, the 2 of you will end up in communication or back together or something like that. Paulette Scott, thank you so much for that super chat. Super chat. Love and light to you as well. Okay, Ace of Swords. I really think they want to talk to you, but they're not making that leap and coming forward. There's a lot. Could be an Aries for some of you. Yeah, they want to talk to you with the Ace of Swords here. Some of you, communication could end up popping up between the 2 of you, but they want to break the silence, okay? They want to break the silence with the Ace of Swords, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, but I just feel like they're too afraid to come forward. Too afraid to come forward. Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay, they feel kind of guilty. They want to apologize. They do still have feelings for you. They, like I said, they are convinced with the 3 of Wands and the Faith card. Could be a Taurus for some of you. They are convinced that eventually you'll come forward. They're at least holding on to the faith that one of these days, the 2 of you will end up back together again, okay? But I kind of feel like a lot of you are ignoring it because you know it'll pop off. Some of you, this communication comes in and it does pop off into conflict, okay? But I really feel like with this 7 of Wands here and the Fool card reversed, a lot of you could be ignoring it because you know it'll pop off into conflict, okay? But I feel like this person has something that they want to admit to you, wants to open up and tell you. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Queen of Wands, though. Now, I really feel like you're putting your foot down here, and you're pretty much, whatever decision has been made, I don't see you budging. I don't see you, you know what I mean, bending, flexing. Queen of Wands. It could be a stubbornness competition. Why does everybody want to have stubbornness competitions with the fixed signs? Everybody. It's every fixed sign. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Everybody wants to have stubbornness competition. You know what I think it is? I think it intimidates people. I think it intimidates people when they see that stubbornness, you know, and they feel that stubborn tenacity that you have. It intimidates people. So they want to one-up you and try to be more stubborn and more persistent than you. And you don't want to do that to a fixed sign, dude. You will lose every time, you know? But it looks like they're learning this the hard way. It looks like they're learning this the hard way. Let's see if we can get a solid outcome and hopefully some uplifting advice for Aquarius. What kind of outcome we got for Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like, well, hang on. That could go 2 different ways. Hold on. Two more shuffles. That could go in two different opposite directions. Hang on. Eight of Wands, Hangman. No, I really feel like a lot of you are closing this cycle out. I'll go ahead and read what I was about to say. Some of you could end up getting closure. Okay? But I really don't feel like that's a whole lot of you. I really don't feel like it, simply because the Fool card's reversed and the Hangman. I just really don't think that it's happening. Like I said, the person that you're dealing with is trying to manipulate the situation. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's into black magic, okay? Obviously, that's not everybody. Not everybody's dealing with black magic, but every time I say that, at least one person resonates with it. And whoever it is, if you're someone dealing with black magic, do not feed it any fear. When you feel an energetic attack, all you have to do is acknowledge it and reject it. Return it back to its point of origin with love and light, okay? It will go back and bite them in the ass. Any of you attempting black magic, that's really, really stupid. You're an idiot. It will bite you in your ass. That's infringement on free will, okay? But that's not everybody. But every time I say that, I get an email or a message with somebody that resonates with that. So, but it doesn't matter if it's black magic or not. This person still wants to try to manipulate you and manipulate the situation. But I feel like the majority of you are closing this cycle out in your heart. You've been doing lots of retrospective analysis, you know, introspective and retrospective analysis. And a lot of you have come to that closure. I got that closure in my own heart. Got the closure in my own heart. It's all good. I understand what all I learned from it. I understand how much wisdom that I can extract from it and how I can use that and have used that to better my life, better my relationships, or whatever the case may be. Y'all got something new coming in. It looks like this is a little ways down the line here. Something a little ways down the line. But the next thing that comes in is going to be solid, stable, and committed. Could be a Taurus for some of you, but there is you all definite, and you know this. You know that you have to slam the door shut to the past in order to allow something new in. The next thing new man, we got a lot of signs tonight. A lot of signs tonight got something real new and successful coming in. Okay? That's good. That's good. We got Mercury retrograde around the corner. Gonna be doing them retrograde readings here soon. I'll see if I can do like a whole bundle of readings just for Mercury retrograde, you know? I've been thinking about that all day. Anyway, Pisces. Pisces, what do we got for, Page of Wands in the reverse jumped out for Pisces there. Stalker, stalker, stalker. A lot of silent stalking. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Two more shuffles, two more. And a lot of stalkers tonight, too. A lot of stalkers. Boom, Queen of Cups. You're still in love with them, aren't you? You're still in love with them, but you know it's a done dollar. It is. You're at a crossroads in life right now. I feel like they are pissed off at you. They are very angry at you, okay? King of Swords in the reverse. This person, they definitely have a bad attitude towards you. I don't really see a whole lot of communication here. For those of you who are in communication, I feel like they have a few things that they want to say to you that aren't too nice. Not too nice, man. But I got to clarify this right here, but some of you could have something new coming in too. But the energy that bound the two of you is emotional codependence, okay? This, and as far as my personal readings go, this card comes out for 98% of the clients that come to me for a personal reading. Emotional codependence, okay? In simple layman's terms, what this means is I have an empty, lonely void in my heart. I feel empty and incomplete, and I need a lover or a love relationship to fill this empty void and take my loneliness away. Because that's the way we've been trained and programmed to think about and look at love and relationships. But the way this matrix is really set up to function is that when a person makes their way into your life, they can only secure a position in your life one way, and that is by matching your frequency. So if I'm on the frequency of emptiness and loneliness, somebody can only make their way into my life unless they also vibrate at a frequency that resonates with emptiness and loneliness. Well, guess what happens? As soon as they do that, what happens between the two of us is going to complement and represent emptiness and loneliness. Not heal it, not fix it, not make it feel better, not make it go away. So this was a very empty connection. Okay, I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was that was actually on this frequency, but one or the other of you was emotionally codependent and empty, and the other person had to match that in order for the two of you to come together, and that is why loneliness and emptiness manifested between the two of you. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Okay, I kind of feel like they're trying to get your attention here. Okay, I see maybe some on and off wishy-washy communication. Okay, I don't know who it is. It could be you attempting to communicate. Okay, but whoever it is that's attempting to communicate, I feel like that communication is you're either being turned down or ignored. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands in the reverse. Judgment. It's divine intervention here. Now, I want to clarify this Ten of Cups down here because I really feel like y'all got something new coming in. New stuff coming in. Why? Emperor reversed. And the Queen of Wands. Yeah, y'all got something new. The minute you decide to take your hands off the wheel and relinquish and let go and not, you know what? I no longer want to try to control this. I don't want to force it. I don't want to fight it. Fine, universe. Let's just do your thing. Just show me. Just show me what's next. Just show me what's next. A lot of you have something brand new coming in with a lot more potential. Some of you, and haven't I been saying this to y'all? Let me think. I'm trying to remember the Pisces readings here. If I remember correctly, was it you or Cancer? I'm pretty sure it was you, that you've been doing more healing than you realize. Some of you don't realize how much healing you've been doing. Pretty sure that was you. Wasn't that you all? I said that like the last two readings. I know it was a water sign. I just don't remember if it was Cancer or Pisces. But a lot of you have been doing a lot more healing than you realize. Let's see if we can get a solid outcome and some uplifting advice for Pisces. And this right here is the last of my fuel. Man, the last of my fuel. I done ran almost 5 miles today. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you kind of feel a little bit unorganized and a little bit scattered. Not really 100% sure if you're doing the right thing or not. You know, I see it. I feel a lot of distrust in yourself. A lot of distrust in yourself. King of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords. Okay, so, oh, yep, y'all got something new coming in. Remember, the minute you let go and say, you know what? I'm just going to be happy with me. Nine of Cups. If the right person wants to come along one day, okay, cool. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But you know what? I'm not wasting any more of my energy looking for it and waiting for it and wishing and hoping that somebody will come and make me feel the way I want to feel. Fuck that, dude. I'm happy because I said I'm happy. I'm happy single. I'm happy in a relationship. I'm not going to wait for somebody to come provide my happiness for me. Fuck that, dude. I'm happy because I said I'm happy. The minute you release and let go, bam, that's when the 10th cup is offered to you. That's the way it really works. The 10th cup is a bonus cup. It's an abundance cup. You see, no matter what it is that you want to manifest in life, whether it's that perfect relationship with your person, whether it's that business with the income you've always wanted, it's not the thing that we actually want. That's not what it is that we're looking for. In love, it's not actually a relationship that we're looking for. We think it is, but it's not. What we're looking for is a feeling. We're looking for a feeling. We've just been brainwashed and programmed for years and years and years and years and years through music, movies, TV, and media to believe that a relationship out there will create that feeling that we're looking for. And it doesn't. The relationships that we attract into our life are mirror image reflections of our feelings. Okay? That's the way it really functions and the way it really operates. Whatever my feelings and my frequency is, I'm going to attract relationships that resonate with it. Okay? So, what have I done energetically when I step into this frequency? What have I done? I formed a relationship with me. That's what I've done. How do you think that's going to be mirrored back to me out here in my external reality, in my outer world? I formed a relationship with me, and the universe will bring me the person that aligns with this frequency. Okay? That's the reason why they always say you must first love yourself. I know you've heard that. I know you've heard that. We've all heard that. None of us want to hear that. It pisses some people off because it doesn't make any sense. Well, if you think of it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, frequency equalization, it makes perfect sense. Anything that we want to materialize in our physical reality, we have to first match the frequency. Most people, that frequency of loneliness, if we dig down and we pull the layers off of that frequency of loneliness, what's really happening is we have a bad relationship with ourselves. That's what's really happening. That's why we feel lonely, because we don't want to be alone with ourselves. If I say to myself all day, every day, I hate being alone. I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. What the universe hears is, I don't like being around Rich. I don't want to be stuck alone with Rich for the rest of my life. Now, if I am proclaiming to the source, unbeknownst to me, that Rich is so unpleasant to be alone with that I don't want to be stuck alone with him for the rest of my life, do you think universe is going to send me somebody who does? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But whenever I begin saying to myself, you know what? I kind of dig being alone. I like being around me. I'm so happy and content with my life and the way things are going. I really don't care if I'm in a relationship or not. And the harder I think about it, you know what? I kind of don't really want one. Your person is right around the corner at that point. The 10th cup is on its way. The very next card is the 10 of cups. It's not done that way by accident. Very, very ancient knowledge. We have been programmed to reverse manifest it. Yes, we have. Anyway, though, I feel like those were the messages that all my signs needed to hear this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. I know I say this at the end of every video, but I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart, y'all. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description box of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.